or difficult, or how'd you find it?
I found it. I found it easy, right? I found that over time I started to crave good foods, and that made the program go a lot smoother than I envisioned.
Fantastic. And what's it been like now having people see you, haven't seen you in a while?
There's shock. I'll say there's shock on.
How does that feel for you is what I'm asking.
It feels great. It makes me feel that this is the weight I should be.
Great.
And where I was is where I shouldn't be.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. Can you show everyone the pound there, Fat? You lost 57 of those.
Correct.
Right? And you started in June, and it's now October.
Mid-June.
Right.
And what I've noticed is my desire to eat bad things is less than my desire to go back to the way I was.
Fantastic. Right? How does your wife feel about the changes you made and your kids?
She's thrilled. She sees the energy level increase, right? And she seems to be very supportive, right?
Awesome.
She's buying the things I need to be successful.
Great, great, great. And you have children, right?
Yes.
What did they say? I mean,
now they call me Skinny Daddy now, Buff Daddy.
Buff Daddy?
Yeah.
It's like P. Diddy. Buff Daddy.
Yeah, Buff Daddy.
Good for you. So that's great, man. You did fantastic. Anything else you want to share with anybody out there considering the program? Or
you have to stick to it, but when you see the results, that gets you so motivated, and then you start to fear going back to the way you were. So as long as you stick to it, and if you have a bad day, just get right back.
Exactly.
The next day, and that's what I found, that whenever I've gained weight, it's because it's not one bad day.
Of course.
It's a string of bad days in a row.
By the way, speaking of which, can you tell after doing this program that you're going to be able to keep the weight off the rest of your life?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
And I believe so because what I said earlier, I'm craving good foods now.
Right. And you also have the tools that if it goes in the wrong direction, you know exactly what to do that day to turn it around.
Correct. And you are going to have days where you're going to go off it, but the key is the next day get back into that same routine.
Fantastic. Good job.
All right.
So I started the program in June. I was actually in Suffern Bank, and I came outside and I see the sign, and it said, lose 25 pounds in 40 days. So I was around 234 pounds. And I was very unhappy, and I didn't feel good. And I said, let me walk in, let me see what this is all about. So I walk in, I see Dr. Waffle, and he says, I look just like you. And I said, okay, this guy's in pretty decent shape, and he showed me a picture, and he looked like me. So I said, okay, I'll listen to this. So I listened to the program, and I have to be honest, when I listened to it, I was like, sounds great. He showed me the price. I was a little like, I don't know about this. But then I thought about it, and I thought about, I have friends that have had lap band surgery and how expensive that is, and then the risks associated with it. So I said, I'm going to give this a shot, right? And I have to be honest, the first month went great, but I was afraid. I had a lot of anxiety. And I'm like, is this going to last? Is this sustainable? And I was very hard on him.
You weren't bad. You were bad.
No,
we had our one little episode.
I was up I took my kids up to the Hall of Fame, right, in Cooperstown. And, I beat him up a little bit. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to gain weight. And he stepped up his game. He calmed me down, right? He took me through the program. And at the beginning, and I don't know if I said this, at the beginning of the program, he said, Joe, you're 234. I'm going to get you down to 175 by October. And he did. He kept his word. And as soon as I got there, I sent him a text. I showed him, I always send him pictures of the scale. And I got there, right?
Yeah.
And I look, there are a lot of programs out there, and I'm not telling you to do this. That's a personal choice. I'm just telling you that I've tried all of them, and nothing has worked like this. And it's going to be a long journey, but, you know, it works fantastic. You feel great, and it's the best thing I've ever done, and I totally feel different about myself.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
No,
Thanks for the
but
support.
I got something you're going to think I'm weird, right? But that's okay, because I am weird. I'm going to show you something, just to give you an indication of how big I was.
Keep it PG. Keep it
PG.
PG.
Right? So this is the jacket that I wore before.
Oh, right.
So you can see, and you'd probably say, what about the pants, right? These are the pants I wore.
Oh, look at him. He brought props. I love it.
Yeah, so that's
my
it.
God.
Right?
That's awesome.
You can see the visual when you get my pants like that.
Thank
But
you.
The reason I did that is I did that for the people I work with on Halloween. I came as old Joe.
Oh, that's awesome.
So for me, it's worked, and I owe him a lot. And
Thank
he's
you.
a good man, and he stands by his product.
Thank you. Thanks so much, man. Hello, hello. Welcome back.
Hi, Doc.
Hello. So can you share with everybody, so far you're on about day 44, right?
Yes.
Can you share how many pounds you're down so far?
25 pounds.
And how do you feel?
I feel great.
And tell us, what are some of the changes, what are some of the transformations that have happened in the past 44 days?
I'm not taking my diabetes medication anymore. They've taken me off of it. My thyroid medication has reduced to half a pill now, and I just feel great. I feel
Awesome. So how do you feel about the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss System?
great. I love it. I love it.
Now, remember when you started, we were just talking a little bit before. You remember on your first day you were worried about something not being on the food list there? What was
Chocolate.
that? Yeah. Was that a problem for you?
That has not been a problem. No, it has not.
Awesome. Well, you know that we are so proud of you and continued success. We know you're going to keep getting healthier and healthier.
Okay.
And anything else you want to say to the folks who are thinking about doing the
No,
program?
I say try it. This is the best thing I've ever been on and ever done.
Thank you.
All right.
So here's Jeff's before and Jeff. All right, welcome back. So tell us, how'd you do on the program?
It was pretty easy. It was probably the easiest thing I've ever done.
Fantastic. So when you first started the program, what was your weight?
I was at 272, I think it was.
And now?
Now, after putting, constructive muscle back on, I'm at like 233 this morning.
Fantastic.
I'd gotten down to 210 pounds.
Awesome. And how are you feeling?
Probably 20 years younger than I do.
Great, great. Well, that puts you at what, 12 years old?
Yeah, maybe about 12. Same mentality, so I figure at least I got the spirit for it.
And how are you feeling about the way that you're eating and your ability to maintain it?
It's got to be the easiest thing I've done. Switching to eating like a more clean diet than what I was doing, which was like McDonald's every night, which was atrocious. It's just so much more rewarding because you have so much more energy. I don't stop. I don't hurt. I don't have any pain. I work out twice a day now, obviously, and I'm just hungry for more. So it's been the easiest thing I've done because I generally like the foods, the raw nuts and foods and meats and all the other stuff that I'm allowed to eat. So it was an easy switch for me.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Of course. Thank you, sir. Do it.
So, Sue, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. So can you share with everybody so far, how many pounds have you lost total on the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss System?
Approximately 35.
And how do you feel?
I feel awesome. I've never felt better, and this has just been a gift.
Thank you. Now, can you share with everybody what your metabolic age was when you started?
87?
Right. And what is it now?
37.
All right. And how does that feel to know that you basically lost 50 years of metabolic problem?
Just words just can't describe it. It's just the best feeling in the world, and I feel healthy and energized and happy and just great.
Now, at any time during the entire time that you were losing these 30-something pounds, were you hungry?
Never.
Right.
And that surprised me, but I was never hungry.
Was it difficult for you?
Never. It was the easiest thing I've done in any diet I've ever done.
I love what you're telling me before. You were saying every time in 40 days I only lost...
40 days.
Right.
I've never lost any more than 40 days in 40 days. So I'm so happy to have lost 35 pounds in a little over 40 days.
Great. Continued success.
It's just been the best. Thank you, Nutrimost.
Thank you. All right, Arlene, welcome.
Hi, Dr. Orpel.
Hello. So listen, Arlene, after doing the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss System, tell us a little bit about, so how, first of all, start with how much weight did you lose?
Oh my gosh, 33 pounds.
In how many days?
It's been 60 days.
Well, you lost to 33 though in the first 40, correct?
Correct.
And now then you went
Did
through
my
that.
retrain phase 2, and now I'm
Fantastic.
ready to continue on.
Fantastic.
To my goal weight.
So can you share with everybody out there, what was it like, first of all, what has it been like since you lost the weight, people seeing you? I already know that 2 people from the bank across the street came running in here.
Yeah, no, people are amazed. They truly are. They're just like freaking out.
Yeah, but I mean, what does that feel like for you?
It feels amazing. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I feel better. I feel healthier. My whole inner being is so much better.
Awesome.
I do feel much better.
You look beautiful.
Healthier too.
Yeah, your hair looks great. Your skin looks
Thank
great.
you.
Have you noticed that? Have you noticed differences in sleeping and energy level?
Oh yeah, absolutely. A lot of things have changed. I don't feel as much pressure on my knees because I had the knee surgery. My knees feel so much better, and sleep has been great. I'm not sweating.
Awesome.
Oh my God, I don't sweat at night like I used to have these hot moments. That's even gone. I don't even feel that happening anymore, so that's a good thing.
Fantastic. Now, after going through this, do you notice that your desire for healthy foods has increased? Like you automatically gravitate towards the apples, the oranges, the grapefruits, the strawberries?
I never realized how good a ruby red grapefruit was. I just live for those. That's like my sweet treat now. I love my red grapefruits, and I can't wait to get them. I swear to God, that's my one thing that I love.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's my new sweet.
Can you get a sense that unlike what most people out there go through with the yo-yo, like after they lose weight, they put it back? I can't tell you how many patients we've seen who've come here after 5-6 years after a bypass, gastric bypass, and they put all the weight back. Wow. Can you tell after doing this that you now have the tools and the habits that are going to help you keep it off forever?
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I've been on everything. You name it, I've done it. Jenny, Craig, wait, I've done it all. This is different. And why is it different? Because you're still getting good fats, so you feel full. When it's time to live my life a healthier way, it's easy. And if you do go 1 or 2 pounds over, there's tools that you can use to get back down to what you were.
That's the big thing.
You never have to flip out.
Yeah, you should never be more than 3 pounds. That means you didn't do what you're supposed to at 2 pounds, right?
Yeah, like no one ever gave me, Listen, the one thing I can say about this program is no one ever gave me the numbers.
Yeah.
Weight Watchers never gave me numbers. Jenny, Craig, they just know what I was. They knew my weight, but they never gave me the numbers. This is good because it really woke me up and said, start getting healthy. And,
Absolutely.
And that's why I'm doing this for my health.
Thank you.
And it's working.
Yeah.
It's super. So I recommend it highly.
Thank you. Was it difficult?
Easy. Oh my God, so easy. Probably the easiest diet I've ever been on. And
every time I know it's annoying. Diet. I know. I'm sorry. I don't. But I do it for a reason.
Lifestyle.
I do it for a reason because
Totally
I don't
true.
want people out there to get stuck. Because as soon as people go into diet mode, they go into temporary treating symptoms versus fixing the cause of the problem. People who are thin their whole life don't need to diet. They have a lifestyle that's conducive to healthy as far as nutrition goes usually, right?
Totally.
So this is not about dieting. This is about getting you back to a healthy lifestyle of nutrition, right?
Right. So, and this is the best place to be for me. So at least now I have a goal in mind, and I'm almost there. And I know it's going to be easy because it's been thus far very easy. So I'm excited. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh,
all right, Ed and Sean, welcome back, guys.
Thank you very much.
So we have one of our many father and son teams here. Can you share so far, what day are you on the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss System so far?
Day 38 today. Day 38.
Day 38. And can you share how many pounds each of you have lost?
I lost 40. I lost 44.
So you lost 40 pounds and 44 pounds in 38 days. How do you feel?
It feels great, yeah. It's a world of difference.
Now, how would you, first of all, can you get a sense that you're going to be able to keep the weight off, that you're getting the habits of eating healthy?
Yeah, actually, we were talking about it on the way down. I eat more than I used to eat, or I eat more often than I used to eat, and we actually really like the fact that it's real food. So the fruits and the vegetables and all those other things, they've not been a part of those other diet kind of fads that we've tried before.
Right.
So this has been, it's something that we think that we can definitely easily continue.
It's transformative. Yeah. So can you so here's a question. Throughout the last 38 days, were there times that you were hungry?
No. I haven't felt hungry once. The thing to this one is that not one time did we feel we needed to cheat.
Right.
So we didn't.
Well, think about this. On anything you've ever done in the past, did they ever test you and create specific formulas for you?
No. No, never.
No. Did you ever have a system where you were texting your doctor every day?
No, never.
No. So there's a lot of differences here, right? And the best part about it is after you're done with this whole system, we're going to go do that final scan, and we're going to be able to tell you exactly which foods your body has a bio preference for and which ones you need to keep away from.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so great job, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
So what does it feel like when people haven't seen you in like 6 weeks and all of a sudden they see you?
Well, just speaking of my little sister, she didn't know what to do with herself, so. I mean,
Oh, she was away? Was she at school or
She
something?
lives in the city, so.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
so-
she must have been so happy for the both of you.
Absolutely.
Great. And you were just telling me you had to buy new clothes?
Yeah, had to buy some new shirts because the other ones were getting a little baggy. So actually, he said to me last night that it looked like he was wearing a deflated balloon. Yeah.
Great job, gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, welcome back. So, can you do me a favor? Tell me what you were just telling me about your husband since he's been doing the program.
Since he's been doing the program, he's no longer taking his insulin. He used to take insulin 4 times a day, after every meal, and the Lantus at night. And he's finding out now that he had them put him on a schedule, on a scale, and he's not been taking any insulin at all.
Fantastic. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I couldn't be happier. Of course, that's what I want. You know.
And how does he feeling?
He's feeling great.
And how many pounds did you say he's down so far?
I think he's down, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 30 pounds.
Fantastic. And you said you're down how many?
I'm down 10.
And how do you feel?
But I feel great. I feel great.
Tell me what you were saying about your clothes.
And, oh yeah, I wore a black pantsuit that I haven't worn in like 2 years last week.
Awesome.
You know, unfortunately it was to a funeral, but, you know, I got into it. I didn't have to go get something else, so.
All right, welcome back, guys. All right. So we're just starting your retrain process, which means we finished your 40 days. And can you share, so how many pounds have you down so far?
I've lost 40.
40 pounds in how many days?
And it's not even 40 days yet.
It's not 40 days
It's
yet.
30 days.
30 days.
30. Oh, you still have another 10 to
Is
go.
that good?
Yes.
Oh, and you're down how many so far?
18.
18 pounds in 30 days,
18.
and you're 40 pounds in 30 days.
yeah.
And how you feeling?
Feel great.
Great.
Feel great.
Absolutely great.
Right. Have you ever lost weight this easily before?
No.
No. Never. Never.
Great. So, so would you recommend the Nutrimost system to other folks?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. The question I want to ask you, and this is what I always love asking people, have you noticed two things? One is, have you noticed that you're craving healthier foods?
Yes.
Yes.
Like the apples, the oranges, the
Absolutely.
strawberries, the lettuce, the
Don't
steak,
miss. Don't
the
miss
chicken.
any of that unhealthy stuff. Don't miss the potatoes,
And
the
don't
rice,
miss
the
the carbs
bread.
at all.
Yeah. And you, by the way, you are eating carbs. I want to clarify that because you're eating apples and oranges and strawberries and right.
Well, yes, but I mean
The
the
starches.
breads,
Yeah,
the
the
starches.
yeah.
That's
And do you have a sense that it's going to be easy? It's okay. Do you have a sense that it's going to be easy for you to keep the weight off the rest of your life?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You get in the habit, right?
Yes.
By the way, who are these beauties?
That's my granddaughter, Kaylee Nicole.
Hello. She is adorable.
That's
And you?
And that's
That's,
Aiden.
that's our grandson, Aiden.
Hello, guys.
Aiden.
Aren't you guys proud of Grandma and Grandpa?
Yes, I'm the whale.
All right.
I'm got tickle.
All right.
Can you say Nutrimost?
Mrs. Mouse.
All right.
The whale.
Congrats, guys. You've done great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. So, tell me, share with everybody, how's it been? You finished your 40 days. Now you finished your 30 days after that. Can you, first of all, can you share with everyone how much weight did you lose in the first 40 days?
In the first 40 days, I lost 20 pounds.
Fantastic.
It was great.
And have you ever lost weight this easily before?
No, I haven't, really. It was really simple. I felt comfortable. My husband even said it's wonderful because he can eat the same as me, only he eats a little more.
Right.
That's it.
How much did he lose, by the way?
Well, he's pretty good with his weight, but
Oh,
I
gotcha,
think he
just
lost
making
maybe
healthier.
5 pounds, which was what would put him in the diabetic stage, so that's good.
He's doing great.
Yes, he's
Fantastic.
doing good, too.
So, how does it feel to have everyone seeing you now after 20 pounds?
Oh yeah, that's fun. It really is. People look at me and they say, "Wow, you look great," and I feel good.
And you're starting your second whole cycle again now. You're just
Yes.
about to restart, and you're
Yes.
going to lose how much more?
I'd like to lose 25, 30 pounds.
You will.
I think I will, but we'll take it slow.
You did. Well, you're going to take it fast.
Oh,
You
that's
did.
good.
You did great. And did you notice after losing your first 20 pounds, was it hard for you to keep it off?
Not at all. It was so easy. In fact, I continued to lose a little bit.
Right. Ah, you've done great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Justin, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So now, what day are you on so far?
I think I'm around 29 or 30, something like that. It's close to the end. July 2nd is day 40 for me, so.
Beautiful.
Which is next week.
So how many pounds are you down so far since starting the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss System?
27.
27 pounds, and you still have about 6 or 7 days to go?
About that, yeah. Well, 8.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Fantastic. So you'll be well over 32 pounds by the end of it.
Yeah.
And so how are you feeling?
Feel great. Feel
How
great.
good.
Energy's up. As I told you before, I played baseball. And I caught yesterday for the first time in 7 years, and it was a lot easier on my knees than it was 7 years ago. So it was.
That's fantastic.
Definitely felt good to be able to get behind the plate and not hurt.
Have you ever lost weight this easily before?
No, God, no. I mean, I've lost weight before. I've lost 15, 20 pounds here and there. I even lost 15 pounds before I started this, and that took me 5 months. So to get to this point, 27 pounds in just over a month is. I've never seen anything. I've never.
And have you ever eaten this healthy before?
Yeah, I have. I mean,
Consistently.
I've always been a healthy eater. Honestly, I always have. My problem has always been portion control. So, to say healthy, yeah, I mean, I've ate healthy like this before, but to keep myself within the limits that my body actually needs, rather than going beyond that, is what this diet has really helped me with.
Great. And again, as soon as you say diet, I always want to reframe you and get you to understand and focus. Well, it's about changing your life. Because if you make it a diet, what's going to happen is you're going to end up doing the wrong things and put the weight back on. But what we want to do for you here is help you stabilize yourself and keep all that off for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's the part I keep missing.
Well, you're not. You're in this program, so you're not going to miss it because
No.
we're going to maintain it.
Absolutely.
As long as you weigh yourself every morning, text us in your weight. Once we get to the July 2nd, we'll start that retrain phase.
Absolutely.
And we'll lock it in and reset the hypothalamus and the body weight set point. Okay.
Looking forward.
You're doing great, man. You look great. How's it been? How's it felt getting all the kudos from people who haven't seen you in a while?
It's good. I'm actually looking tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to Florida, so I'm going to see my grandfather, who I haven't seen since December. So he saw me at my worst, and now he's going to see me at pretty much my best in the last almost 15 years now. So
oh, that's
it's
great.
going to be good to. He said to me back in December. He said, next time I see you, I want to be able to actually get my arms around you. So
how's it feel buying new clothes?
It's painful, but it's good. But
you did great.
It's definitely. Actually, these I even bought. They're too big already. So
nice.
And I just bought.
I told you not to buy clothes yet.
I needed to buy something. The 38s were literally falling off of me, and I had nothing to wear. So
you're doing great, man. So you're doing great.
Good.
So what size is those?
These are 36s, which
I can't use those either.
34s. They were just a hair tight on me. The 34s, so I figured I'd wait a couple weeks before I went to the 34s. So probably by next week I'll be right around July 2nd. I'll be going down to the 34s.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. So can you share with everybody how was the first 40 days of the Ultimate Fat Loss System for you?
Honestly, the first day was the scariest just because I had no idea what to expect. But I'm telling you, it was easy. Like you said, you plan the night before, you get your stuff ready, you go to work, you prepare, and you're a little hungry in the very beginning. I'm not gonna lie, but that goes away so fast once you see that it drop. And it's inches too. It's not just the weight. I've fit in pants that I haven't fit in for about 3 years, and I haven't thrown it out because I had a wish of getting there, and I'm finally here, and I'm just gonna keep doing it until I'm where I need to be.
Are you proud of yourself?
So proud of myself. And everyone who looks at me, they've all been like, you haven't ever looked this good, which is kind of weird because I was smaller at one point, but they still say that I haven't looked this good, and I guess I just am showing how happy I am.
And your health's improving because when you do this.
So much.
Yeah. What have you noticed as far as sleep and energy?
I've been sleeping 10 times better because I'm definitely an insomniac. I used to not be able to sleep at all. I've been sleeping without any Tylenol PM or any herbal pills or whatever. I wake up, I have I do the drops in the water. That was helping in the beginning. And then I felt like I almost didn't even need them because I was losing the weight and my body was just feeling so much better. And I walk in the city, and I tell you, for the first time in a long time, my knees weren't hurting me when I was walking. And that was the biggest issue.
That's because your gallbladder's clearing out.
Exactly. Yeah. I felt everything, and it's just, I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
So what does it feel like when you haven't seen someone for a while and they're like, oh my gosh?
It's a good feeling. I haven't seen too many people that I haven't seen in a while, but even my friends that have seen me every day, they are even noticing. It's not it's a big deal no matter who you see. And that's what's great about
Did you
my
ever
family.
Did you ever believe when you saw that ad, when you first picked it up? Did you believe you were really going to lose this
No.
many pounds in this many days?
No, not at all. I thought, all right, if this is going to be the way to do it, I guess I'll just try another fad, and that's what it was. And it's not. It works, and I'm happy, and I would suggest it to pretty much anyone.
Thank you. How many pounds have you lost so far?
21.4.
21.4
Yes.
pounds in 40 days.
Yep.
And we didn't set any speed records, but you did
No.
fantastic.
And you know what? I had a bigger goal for myself, but the truth is, the feeling better and